What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk Pepe coin. Now, there are some interesting things happening that people are not talking about, and I want to bring them to you. The price just in the last hour is starting to move. Is this a sign for some bullish movement coming this week? Well, we're going to break it down in this video and take a look at some important narratives for Pepe coin. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already, smash a like. Let's go for 300 likes on this video if you are bullish on Pepe. And with that being said, let's jump on in. So Pepe currently sitting 1496.62% down, but it is absolutely starting to move. You can see 1% up on volume, $115 million is the volume. The point I want to make here, though, is centralized exchange volume still sits at 102 million. The narrative is definitely shifting away from decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap and more so into the centralized exchanges. Now, when we take a look at the chart, you can see this big green candle here on the last 45 minutes, a very, very bullish step up. We're seeing a number of coins starting to move. Mong's moving, Ben's coming, Tenet's moving, all starting to be a big candle. We obviously know the debt ceiling has been raised in the US coming this week. We'll see how that kind of pans out for crypto, but a lot of people predicting a good solid move up. We were talking about this on the live stream that we think about a 27,800, 28k Bitcoin could be on the cards this week, but be mindful, we may as well see a correction. Now, you can see here, if we go in a little bit nearer, actually, probably going on to the 15, we can see that we are testing this 14.9, this level of support that we need to break through. But good news, we have flipped bullish on the on the 9-day EMA and the 20 down here. You can see this, definitely a positive sign for Pepe, and there's a couple of more interesting things that we need to look at. Now, there hasn't been a lot in terms of what's coming out from the token. Obviously, everybody waiting to see what happens with this US debt ceiling. Do we see people move into risk assets? Do we see people move out of it? I think the market doesn't really know what to do. Now, what we have seen, though, is the CME Fed Watch is predicting a 25 basis point rate hike in June, which we didn't think we would get. So we could almost have seen that priced into the market, which may be explaining why Pepe, as well as a number of other coins, have seen a slight pullback over the last couple of days. As the market now comes out the back of it, we are seeing this bullish move upwards. So we just broke through that 14.9 range. Definitely going to be interesting to see. If we go in a little bit nearer, probably on the 3 minute, we can see we are fighting with this line right now. This is going to be a key point, and if we can hold and break and continue way up, you could be seeing the 15s, maybe even the 15.6s, and heading on up towards that 16 mark. It's going to take some time, but look, it's a good sign all in all that we are breaking it. Fingers crossed we can hold above it. But what did I want to really talk about? I want to talk a little bit about Pepe derivatives, as well as what is going on in a number of timestamps, because I think it's important when we talk about volume. And what we've seen is about $90 million of the volume continually come in. We see this kind of downward trend, which we've seen with the price. You can see the yellow line being the price. As the price starts to move up, we are, however, seeing a significant increase in volume. And I've talked about this on a number of videos. I've talked about it in a lot of live streams, that when we get volume into projects or into coins, it is only a matter of time before we start to see a bullish move. Now, the bears are currently being suppressed in the overall crypto market by the bulls, so that's naturally we would see that movement up in the price. But look, certainly in terms of volume, we are seeing it. The other point to reference here is liquidations. Now, you might be thinking, hold on a minute, what the hell are you talking about? Why is liquidations important? Well, this tells you whether people are holding or trading. Bear in mind, 106 million. It also states a very, very flat price point. You can see there with a number of the key big exchanges. OKX, if you are interested, link in the description. If you want to sign up to that exchange, get yourself some cheap trading fees, as well as some fantastic new coins coming out there. But a lot of longs and shorts basically cancelling each other out. So we're not seeing huge swings in terms of price, which is a good level of consolidation, building that floor price ready for a push up. We also, therefore, are not seeing people trade aggressively on Pepe coin. Now, there's a ton of other coins that have come out recently that people are being able to trade on, whether that be RFD, whether that be a number of other memes that have come out. People are looking to trade those. What I think is also more important to think about is open interest versus Pepe price as well. You can see here the yellow line being the Pepe price, open interest sitting around $40 million, and it is increasing. Also, you can see the longs and shorts here on the top chart. And what we can see is a lot more positions are being taken up on longs versus shorts, particularly in the longer term 24 hours here. You can see 633 versus 555. So very interesting. A lot of people truly believe Pepe is about to see a breakout. And again, if we take a look at the 45 Now, excuse me, the 3-minute chart, we do look like we are in a nice upward trend. We want to see this continue. Slightly longer time frames would be a positive thing for Pepe. We're on the 5-minute. Does look like we're holding and breaking to the upside. So very interesting, going to be a very interesting week for Pepe. It looks like we could see a solid move up in the market. You know we're here for it. But if you want to see Pepe continue to move up, don't forget, smash the like button if you want to see it move up. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we'll keep you up to date with everything going on in the meme space, cryptocurrency, and everything else. As ever, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.